Hey, guys. I hope you can hear me now. We had some technical issues. Hopefully, they are now um, all resolved. So, okay. Now we can start, I think, finally, we can start or restart. So, while my team is sharing with you this link, let me start from the very beginning. My name is George Poliani, aka Crypto Diplomat, aka George from Georgia. So tonight I'm gonna be doing a very quick review of the pitch decks that you have been sending me all this week. This is the first time we're doing something similar. This is the thing that I hope that will be helping you guys. We have selected, as I told you in my post, three very common pitch decks. By the way, thank you very much for sending like a lot of pitch decks and a lot of information with those pitch decks. Unfortunately, we do not have so much time to review all of them, but we have carefully selected my team and I. We have carefully selected three very common pitch decks, which I'm gonna be doing the feedback and reviews and some very harsh comments sometimes on them, obviously. And after that, I'm gonna, of course, answer any kind of questions you might have, plus give you some useful tips like what's the worst pitch deck mistake, like what is like the best way to pitch, some general maybe things that you gonna guys use hopefully. So we'll see how it goes, and of course I'm gonna show you in the end the pitch decks of the companies that I have been consulting and that have gathered and fundraised millions of dollars. So let's start from the very beginning and maybe just present myself very briefly, who I am, what I actually do. And of course, maybe I'm gonna also say a few words about the key results that my team and I have accomplished for the last year, and some words about my partners, of course, as well. So, without further ado, let me just jump into the screen share. We are marketing and any kind of analytics which could be used for the growth and exploring of the whole potential of your startup. I've been in this business for more than 8 years. I've been as crypto ambassador, I've been as a CBDO, I've been as business developer, I've been as chief of growth, and I have like done like a lot of roles in the startups, and many of them simultaneously sometimes, because you know how startups work, right? And you can see like our like key things that we have been doing together with my team. Speaking about the team, I'll jump through my services because well they cost a lot, and today you have a very nice opportunity to have me like without any kind of payment. So I have a brilliant team of partners who help me to make these things actually work and to deliver results. I would start with, of course, with Alina, who has her own ATF Digital, who is a co-founder of her own marketing agency, and she helps me together with the events, PR, marketing, and of course, social media activities. I would also name Dmitry Ivanov, who is our my marketing CMO and partner. Together with him, we have raised a crypto processing unicorn back in the days, and he's helping me to deliver GTMs, to deliver communication strategies, effective tokenomics, and many other marketing promotions and the things that actually work for the Web3 startups. I have Stacy Kazak, of course, so our business operations partner, who just makes teams work while we make things work. Stacy is helping us to make teams work. She's a very experienced project manager herself, and she's connecting both teams, usually my team and team of the client, which is usually a company, a startup. And she is just making sure that shit is get done, to be very precise. And of course, our last partner, Bogdan Lazarenko, a very young, talented guy from Ukraine who has just got his PhD in Germany, who is a very brilliant analyst and who is helping us with numbers, be it financials, be it business models, be it any kind of analysis which is needed, including competitors analysis, investors' portfolios, and many, many other things. So whenever we need some very, very big numbers getting analyzed, Bogdan is always there to help us. Well, briefly talking about what we have been doing for this years, I would just name several things, several companies that I have been helping, especially for the last year. Not all of them are here, but I would say start with UFarm Digital, which is now very successfully fundraised company. I want to just congratulate the co-founder Olga, because now she has even X2 from the things that she wanted. I mean, she has covered her fundraising round very successfully and done even X2 with a very, very nice angel investor, which I cannot name for obvious reasons. I would also name my very, very good friends and partners, XDAO. Together for them, I have raised about 2.5 million, both during IDO and private rounds. Plus, of course, help them with any kind of initiatives and any kind of business activities that they required. And last but not least is Avadex, one of my last clients. We are now successfully covering the round of $2 million, almost done, by the way. Till the end of this month it will be done. I have helped him to not only to summon the best advisory board, which includes the chief compliance officer of Binance US, Leslie O'Neill, which includes the director of product of OKX, Arash, and many like beautiful minds and attracted them into the Avidex's advisory board, but also raised and attracted the first investors who are Morningstar Ventures, who are Foresight Ventures, to get some grants with Arbitrums, to get the team as well. Some new guys on the team, and many other things, road shows, and a lot of pitching, a lot of networking, and many other things. So basically, finally, we are concluding the round, and I'm gonna be free, hopefully, from these abilities. So basically, that's us. You can follow us on Telegram, watch my LinkedIn grow up to 20K of connections, watch some stupid shit on my Instagram, and maybe even subscribe on my YouTube, where you can find once in a month some interesting interviews with very, very successful people. So basically, I'm jumping back to myself, and well, finally, we are going to observe the pitch decks that have been carefully selected by my team and I. Once again, these are the most common pitch decks that I usually receive. I forgot to tell you also 3 crucial things: that I have been a startup solicitor and startupper myself, and the biggest thing that my team and I have done is, of course, the CoinSpade, which became a crypto processing unicorn. The second thing is that I also converted into investor and to angel investor myself, and advisor, of course, as you can see. And the third thing, I also joined Future Laboratory VC, which is led by Mr. Kashibadze, Mr. Irakli Kashibadze, who is a very, very talented, experienced gentleman. And together with him and with a lot of other investors, Georgian, American, European investors, we are helping Georgian-based startups to grow, which are not only Web3, which come just from almost any industry, especially IT industry. And I'm very, very proud to say that I'm a member and investor of Future Laboratory VC. And thank you again, Irakli Kashibadze, for this wonderful opportunity and for the work that you are doing. So basically, why I have said it, because I can give you feedbacks from, let's say, from at least like from 2 points, from a startupper, like an experienced startupper guy, and from the investors guy, especially when we're talking about seed and pre-seed investments, because I have not only listened to the feedbacks of hundreds and hundreds of angels and funds, but and accelerators, but also I have been investing myself. So together with Future Labs, together just with the other syndicates, and many other guys. So basically, I can also give you some hopefully very useful feedbacks from the VC's points of view. So without further ado, let me find the first guys. Let me share the screen once again. And the first deck, let us jump to the project intro. And the name. The name, by the way, is very nice. It's called Viral. Very nice and catchy name. Let me start with maybe with with this thing, the Viral Media Business Plan Presentation. Well, the first thing that has to be said, of course, is just some very very brief intro. Viral is a game-changing AI-powered super platform integrating Web3, blockchain, and fintech to revolutionize digital engagement, empowering users with decentralized ownership, seamless connectivity, and next-gen monetization. At least that's what the co-founders sent me when they sent this thing. So before we jump to this Viral thing, first of all, when I asked, and it was asked to give some a normal pitch deck. Sometimes startups are sending I don't know, business plans. They're sending something else, and let me jump to the pitch deck. As you can see, Viral pitch deck, right? Viral has sent us. So basically, you can see that it's a very, let's put it like mildly, unorthodox way to present your startup. You can see the whole pitch deck, yeah? Hopefully you can see. Without any kind of graphics, any kind of images, pure text, black on white, and before we start to doing any kind of feedback of such presentation, I would say that I would like, the first feedback would be like, I was really shocked how I don't know how to say it, but how brave, let's put it like this, how brave these guys are. These guys, as stated here, to raise $100 million, right? $100 million as a strategic priority acquisitions, expanding Viral global footprint, across the globe, blah, 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 etc., etc., etc. Their bravery is astonishing. It is just, I don't know what to say, because either these guys have to have someone, co-founders like, I don't know, Pavel Durov, I don't know, or even Elon Musk himself to send presentations like this. Either they're just stupid jerks. Sorry, Viral guys, but I cannot say other words here, because this is not the pitch deck. Please remember, if you want to impress your investors with some unorthodox ways, yeah, of course you can do it. Of course you can do it, but not when it is, I don't know, when it's about Web3, blockchain security, AI powered personalization tool, or whatever Viral is. I'll jump to the next point as soon as we jump to the next slides. So when it's something serious, yeah, when it's not, let's say, a media platform, I don't know, a comic book startup, or whatever art thing you have in mind, please do not do this kind of unorthodox ways of pitch deck, right? So I think that this will be the main feedback, because I'm now studying almost a white paper, or I don't know how even to call it, but it's definitely not a pitch deck. Although it has executive summary, yeah, like what is Viral, a transformative AI-driven super platform that seamlessly integrates the best of everything technology and Coral, Lily, a highly advanced AI companion, my companion. So the second thing, it's very hard for any kind of investor to read a lot of text. Imagine you as a VC fund, especially if it's tier one, tier two VC fund, you get, I don't know, I even once counted, you get up to 100 pitch decks per week minimum. Of course, this kind of pitch deck will stand out 100%. It will stand out. But given that if you are super lucky, the person that you are sending it, be it a startup scout or especially an investors board member or a co-founder of this fund or general partner or I don't know whoever, like guy from this part from this investors fund, especially if it's not a janitor, he or she, they do not have enough time to read through a lot of text. So the first thing that you should have been done here, executive summary, is a blurb. I hope that you guys know what is blurb, by the way. If not, I can share it in my Telegram channel, some very nice blurbs later, or maybe show it, yeah, better later. But blurb is something like executive summary built in message, or especially in Telegram, and sent to investors, which includes like very, very, very brief intro and some useful links about your startup. So I don't know if we need to continue here because it's already very hard to read. I cannot get the main idea, the main like thing, what these guys are doing, because they have here, I don't know, a lot of very nice things listed, like AI, blockchain, Web3, cloud, whatever listed, and I still cannot really understand what is the Viral's product. Core features and functions, vCard, the future of intelligent shopping, global price comparison, okay, smart savings, seamless checkout. So is it a like e-commerce kind of thing? No, wait for it. We have Lily as an AI agent, real-time decision making, cross-platform accessibility. Okay, is it like AI operator? I know, helping you with both e-commerce, finance, and so on. No, there's also industry-specific applications like e-commerce, banking, entertainment, healthcare, education, hospitality. Like, boom, a lot of things. So, and they are like aiming for like a lot of things. They want to fund funding allocation, technology development. Well, guys, revenue projections. Okay, without even like, okay, we have a business plan, right? But still, even without like cross links on business plans or something. Why invest in Valor? Okay, this is a good one. At least something good. A revolutionary ecosystem by combining AI, blockchain, and Web3. Okay, what is blockchain and Web3? Isn't the blockchain a part of Web3? Okay, whatever. Viral offers a scalable and transparent platform with vast growth potential. So a lot of general words against. Okay, finally, co-founders George and Tanaya Groves bring decades of expertise in business development. Okay, where at least I know their LinkedIn profile links or at least something about them besides these general words. Blockchain. So I don't know. Let's give a very, very quick shot at their business plan. Maybe we'll find something there, but I don't think so, to be honest. So viral media. So it's a media. Redefine digital landscape. You know, a lot of good ideas, interesting ideas, a lot of I don't know general words, but it's like this is not a business plan, by the way, 100%. No, even one or two normal figures. This is like a market study or something. So projections without any kind of I don't know Excel tables at least, or some slides with some normal calculations. It's just a market study again market studies, Soms, as I call them. Okay, well, basically say is that again, this is not how the pitch deck has to be done. Definitely. I'm sorry, but I already said that I'm gonna be sometimes even rude, but this is a shit show. You send your, let's say, your investor, the guy that you want to attract money from, this kind of thing. Of course, I appreciate your your bravery, and the only thing that I can say here, which I liked, this is that you guys have done it like, let's say, a very unorthodox way, right? Like, I don't know, black words on white paper, right? Without any kind of images and so on and so forth. This is a very interesting way to catch investors' attention from other pitches that he or she receives. But inside a lot of general words, no even one normal link, hyperlink, any kind of link was found there. A very general project, it's like a market study thing, so it's not a pitch deck. The only thing that you have to remember, there's a very interesting way of positioning. A very good thing. Bad thing, a lot of bad things. This is not a pitch deck. This is not serious. This is not something that you go to your investor. This is not something like you are like showing even, I know, some online, offline pitches. This is bullshit. So, and I won't be even surprised if it's done by AI. And final thing, before we jump to the next presentation, which is Formsd. I hope I'm pronouncing it right, by the way. Even an AI tool, which are like, at least I know at least 5 or 10 AI tools that help you to do the presentations, by the way. The only thing is that you have to do the very, very profoundly selected words and do a very, very nice prompt to get the very nice presentation with AI tool. So I will not be surprised if the viral's presentation or pitch deck was done by some kind of AI chatbot. Yes, not even a visualizer, just a chatbot. So basically, do not do this. And if you do something like, once again, unorthodox design, please still do it so that it would be like catchy, interesting, and still contain useful information. So let's jump to the second thing, to the Formsd startup, which is called Formsd by Shaikh Ashad from Bangladesh. Namaskar, by the way, I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Thank you very much, guys, that you have filed, you have sent us your SaaS startup. I really like the stage of your project, MVP that occasionally works. So you are bootstrap warriors. My big respect to you guys, by the way, for this. It is always a pain in the ass to bootstrap your startup. As I can see, you are to fundraise up to 500K, which is good. I'm more than sure that it's like pre-seed, seedish kind of round. Usually these kind of figures are there, like $500,000. So talking about the forms, it's an AI-powered form generator creating custom business forms in 10 seconds, slashing 75% of time and cost in the 14 billion e-form market. Wow, amazing. I already like the idea. By the way, it has a big potential. So to cut a very, very long story short, you're tackling 14 billion market, right? Plugged by inefficiencies, offering an AI-driven form builders. So form builder that is much faster, up to 10 times faster, 3 times more cost-effective, and then just 4 months already gained more than 2K signups, which is, by the way, a very, very nice metric. The MOM growth 37%. User retention is good, at least you say so. You declare so. Blah 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 blah, and you have solution that already winning. Okay, and you have won some competitions, as I assume. Perfect. So let me jump to the screen share again, and now we are doing the feedback of Forms, the second startup. Let's go there. And voila. I hope you can see the screen, and here is Forms. So first of all, what I want to say is that I already like that there are only, like, as you can see, like 12 pages, right? Before we proceed with the Forms, let me give you one very good advice. If you, especially if it's not a crypto startup, just an IT startup, if you can fit your pitch deck into 10 slides, you're almost a winner and a genius. Why? Because it really saves a lot of time. It really gives you a much more chances to be shown, to be presented. And it means that you know how to communicate, and you know how to sum big informations, to sum up big informations into like fewer words. So basically, this is like the first thing that already catches my eye. 12 pages, which is good. Why did I say that 10 slides for IT startup is good? Because let's say for Web3 startups, for crypto startups, it is usually 12 from my experience. You know why? Because you usually need a slide for tokenomics, and you usually need a slide for some additional materials about the token distribution, about some incentives, about some things that you are giving to your investor, which is not only, let's say, for example, a share in the company, but also a token warrant, it's called usually, and so on and so forth. So basically, I really like that it's only like 12 pages. So forms, AI-driven form generator for business, create forms in just 10 seconds. Nice. So we do not have here only the description, like AI-driven form generator for businesses, or the like saying what it is, but also a one-liner. Create forms in just 10 seconds. Like, I really like it, like a slogan, like a one-liner, everything in one in the first slide. So I already know what this will be about. I really like the simplicity, and this is really cool. Problem, classics. Everybody starts with a problem, right? So 47 million for marketer plugged by incentive, building from costing time, customization, and data organization. Source, nice. We even have a source. When you put sources, it already gives you a very, very good thing that you have studied the market, you have studied the competition, maybe you have studied at least something on the net. And this is really good that you are already giving sources with hyperlinks. It's really adorable, and it's really like a good start. What I don't like here, to be honest, is that, well, let's say in the end, maybe, because I don't know what's the next slide. So, okay, let's go to this. Okay, problem, solution, nice. A little bit like, okay, the slides are like dancing here a little bit, but okay, that's fine. But try to remain with the one format. What I'm saying is that slides should not be dancing here. You see, it's just okay, some very, very like very simple thing, but still sometimes it's annoying some OCD guys, you know. Whatever. So solution, Forms is an AI-driven form building platform that enables users to create customized forms effortlessly using simple prompts. Still save 75%. Effortless customization. Please evade some general words in your presentation. These are almost like red flags. I like here because here we have some metrics. So I would continue with the metrics things here, 100%. Seamless data capture and easy export. Once again, I would continue with metrics and add maybe some services or some some solutions, some things that are working, but in a more professional way. Always avoid some general words like effortless customization. I don't know, any startup can do something like this, you know, like say that they have some effortless customization tool or whatever. I really like this this thing here as well, but okay, this, I think that this cartoon was generated by AI, but whatever, it's interesting. Please remain with the same style, be it cartoons or photos or stock photos or whatever. Please try to remain in the same style again. Next, market research and size. Good. I like that you're going into the market research. Some SOM, very nice. Total 25. Okay, services, very nice. Some billion. Okay, we have here a very, very standard thing which actually works. The one and only thing which would be lacking is, of course, some hyperlinks to your Excel calculations or whatever you have done your calculations. Why Excel is still the best? Because you can see the formulas there. So I would strongly advise you to hyperlink here your Excel calculations here. So some links, by the way, would also be good in case they are the same as here. Of course, you cannot, you do not have to do the copy paste, but please try to also use some links where you got this kind of data and how you have calculated it. The next, how it works. Users provide a prompt, forms are created, then shared, responses are collected, and the data is analyzed. Prompts are created, then shared. Response. Okay. Give prompt. Form ready. Share form. Export form. Responses. Okay. I think that it's done too easy. I really like that you are like doing it. I really like how these guys are doing how they are easing the things. Making it as easy as to understand. Like here, you give prompt. Yeah. Here you have a ready form. Here you have you can share it, right? Here you can export it into Excel sheet, right? And here you get responses, like export them into like other files. I think still raises some questions. What was meant here? Maybe it was meant like you can export it into some other programs, whatever. But okay. And by the way, I did some mistake. You know why? Because unfortunately for me, I'm European, and you know what? I read from left to right. So basically, this is 5. This is not 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should have done it like from right to left. You see? So, guys, this is a very interesting thing, and of course, I think that you have heard about Coca-Cola and Pepsi advertisements in MENA region in Middle East, when Coca-Cola had a billboard with the guy who became sad when he drank Coca-Cola. You know why? Because they were reading from right to left. So the guys who were watching these billboards, they thought that the guy was sad. He became sad because he drank Coca-Cola, whereas it was meant to be read from left to right. So the guy became actually glad when he drank Coca-Cola. So the same syndrome just was applicable for me here. So basically, I would of course maybe divide it into in order to escape this thing. By the way, my very good advice here would be to do it from top till bottom. What I mean is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or to do some arrows here, or at least something. Otherwise, people could just get a little bit mixed here. Yeah, like 1, 2, 3. Then actually it's 4 and 5 because it's usually like this. Like from left to right, at least for Europeans. So basically, I would at least do some arrows or some other things, and then okay, now I can understand what is written here. Business model. We start with a free package. Okay, it's a freemium model, as I can see, with options to upgrade to professional and platinum plans. And here how we approach the market. Here's how we approach. Okay, starter, professional, platinum. Of course, this is not the whole business model. I'm not sure that. Yeah, marketing strategy straight up to. Of course, we're lacking here for some normal business model. When I say normal business model, of course, I do not have something in mind like viral guys have sent. I mean like a normal Excel sheets with projections, with calculations. I don't know, with a roadmap for at least from 3 months till like a year, like a short term, long term, or at least midterm, or at least just really like short term. So basically, of course, we're lacking here of a normal business plan with a hyperlink, with some to the Excel, with some, let's say, projections written here. So it's just written here that, guys, we have a freemium model, and our startup pack is free. Professional is like 10. Platinum is like $25. Okay, it can be written like just in like here. Whereas here, the rest, like 40% or up to even 50% of the whole slide shall be dedicated into the projections, into the main data, the main metrics, business metrics, and the main calculations. For example, what is your burn rate? What are your projections? What is your ARR? What are your revenues, etc. So like a very, very simple and very, very classical business metrics. Very, very bad that they're not here. Marketing strategy or market strategy. Okay, market strategy, marketing strategy. Okay, both work for me. We have learned that the best way to acquire our initial customers is through social media using influencers. Wow, interesting. I would never have thought that SaaS startup, once again, it's like a form thing, right? SaaS startup would acquire by using info. Really? Okay. Followed by offering a freemium model and converting them through newsletters. Yes, okay, I can believe into newsletters, but to be honest, okay, influencers, really? I'm more than sure that the first users, and it has to be analyzed, would be some kind of, I don't know, SMEs, small, medium enterprises, maybe, or some shops, or I don't know, some very, very like small enterprises, small companies, if there were any, because I don't think that big corporations, especially the market that they're targeting, are influenced by influencers. Unfortunately, this doesn't work so, especially, well, yeah, the metrics with influencers are not so good for SaaS dedicated startups, at least from my experience. But I'm more than sure that they have got their first hypothesis tested within SMEs, and this could be good. Here would be very useful if you guys would add some ICPs of your clients. ICPs, I mean like client portfolio, client portraits, right? Like who are those clients? This is like ICP. You can Google what ICP is, but like client portraits to put it like very simple. And paid ads. Okay, we will be promoting. We will be promoting. Okay, so we are not having any kind of data with the online promotion. But you already have data from influencers and from newsletters, right? So conversions, CACs, some other metrics. Guys, the more metrics you give here, the better. Yeah. But again, it could be divided into marketing strategy and business model, or better, like what your stage at, or at least have maybe some other slide. You can do that. Other slide would at your current stage. So yeah, you can choose, but at least like this kind of information has to be put here. And of course, to be completely honest, this is not well, I have done some GTMs together with my team, and I have done also one pager GTMs, managerial summaries GTMs of bigger GTM models, and so on and so forth. So basically, this is not enough. For me as an investor, this could be not enough for hypothesis testing, especially if you guys are asking for $500,000, because this is like enough budget to test and at least to have some other hypothesis. Think about other hypotheses and add them here. This would be my feedback. And competition. Finally, Form stands out by delivering AI-powered form solutions that are simpler and affordable and efficient than the competitors. Okay, Forms, JotForm, Typeform, Google Forms. Google Forms. Are they free, by the way? I heard that Google is like starting some new kind of like Gemini or some other AI tool there, but okay, whatever. Customization. Actually, you can customize them. I don't know why not. AI-powered automation, because from these things I have used only Google Forms. So AI-powered automation. So Google is actually introducing some AI tools there. I'm more than sure because I got some update from my corporate Google mail services. Easy of use. I mean, come on, Google Forms are really easy to use. Advanced features. Okay, advanced features, maybe not. But actually, I wouldn't agree with these crosses. I haven't tested JotForm or Typeform, but of course, it would be cooler if. Okay, but at least now I see like what's the main thing. It's of course pricing. Yeah. Okay, what I can say, competition analysis is not bad for like a very, very initial startup, but very, very bad if you are aiming to persuade your investors that you have actually studied the market. So I would add some things like, I don't know, their customer base or their geolocation, or I don't know, some other additional information about those companies, because this could mean that you have studied your competitors and you know the market that you are or aim to operate on. So the more information you do here, the better. Plus, you have a lot of space here for this. Okay, finally, the team. We have 4 years of experience in full stack development and 2 years in technical learning and robust solutions. Perfect. Guys, please do some serious and cool photos. I beg you. Yeah, I beg you, because everybody has smartphones. You can just do, even a selfie will work, but better to ask each other. But please do normal photos, maybe with suits, just a very neutral background. Yeah, please do it, because it's not like looking super cool when you guys are like, I don't know, having very, very like very usual photos here. Let's put it like this, because I don't want to offend you guys. I know that you are not photo models, that you guys are brilliant and smart IT guys, but yeah, please do at least like even like a formal photos, black and white, maybe with suits, whatever. Like for example, you can see like here in my presentation, right? Black and white, nothing like super fancy. I asked Bogdan many times to have his jacket off, but nevertheless, he still has this fucking jacket on him. But whatever, even this kind of photos, they're like more than enough. Please do something similar. I encourage you to do it, because yeah, it gives at least some kind of appearance, yeah, good appearance for your investors. Okay, please put also, if you have some GitHub and LinkedIn links to your experience. I'm more than sure that you should have some GitHub links that could also be checked by the investors board. And yeah, I really like that you already have done some acceleration. So accelerating Bangladesh, this is very nice. This seems like a very nice accelerator. Projects will work together, very nice. This means that you already have built some AI models, or at least worked in the companies that were doing it. So basically, I really like that you already have some experience. I also like of your how old are you guys? Yeah. So it's also crucial sometimes, especially if you are over 30. It has even some special criteria in some VCs when startuppers are older than 30. Yeah, they get investments easier. Just a little tip. Okay, and some last slides, right? This is okay. Last but not least, Traction launched just 4 months ago. Forms has achieved remarkable growth. Okay, 2K signups, nice. Up to almost 5K forms creation to date, nice. Here's some Google Analytics, right? August, September, October, November, nice. Week 1, week 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we see the growth experienced. Okay, 37%. Early feedback, perfect. With some reviews indicating they would recommend forms to others. Very nice. So this means that you already have done some kind of cost dev. Very nice. And this means that some organizations, such as universities, are already using your solution. The traction is almost, I don't know, almost ideal in this kind of presentation, I would say, because now I finally see the metrics. I finally see some analytics here. I finally see, again, metrics. I finally see some clients, although they're just universities, but still it's something, especially for a startup. So this is almost like an ideal slide. Of course, maybe visually not, if you ask me my personal opinion, but I don't care about visuals here. If I'm investing, I'm caring about metrics. And here in Traction, almost all the metrics which I need are indicated here, almost everything. And finally, the ask. The slide, which is usually ask, we are phrasing 170K to get from paid customers and make additional use of funds, research and development, 80 for marketing expenses, 20 operational costs, team expansion. Okay. Usually it's called ask, or okay, funding, whatever, but it's usually called ask the slide. And usually, and there is not only use of funds, but there's usually also, if you can reveal this information without any kind of problems, also the shares, like what are you giving, right? Because the main thing is that, guys, you forgot about what the investor is getting for this 170K. So you have forgotten to give at least some kind of data and answer this question, like what investor is getting for 100K, right? I'm not speaking about that you guys have not, I don't know, you have not indicated your like your costs, your what is your evaluation, what are your costs, your burn rates. No, I already said about it. Yeah, that's not here. But still, thing is that you have missed the main point, what the investor is getting, right? This is some kind of a part of a business plan, yeah, maybe, which is like giving you like 24 months, okay, 2 years a room, maybe. But what are you giving to the investor? This is the main question that you have to be answering in this slide, at least for starters. And finally, of course, okay, your email, it's clickable, very nice. LinkedIn, which is not clickable. Instagram, Facebook, not clickable. So I can only either call you, either mail you, which is good. But please don't forget that these links have to be clickable, especially if this is the websites of your product, right? So I hope that I wasn't like super long here, because to be honest, I have even more things to speak about this presentation. But I'm trying to be like super short here. But the main thing what I want to say is that the guys have done the presentation in a very, very classical way, like a problem, solution, I don't know, the team, marketing strategy, competitors analysis, etc., etc. But the main thing is that they have forgotten like what are they giving, promising the investor, yeah, which is actually crucial, guys. Don't forget about it. And of course, a lot of other things, starting with some some unserious photos and concluding with some serious metrics that has to be also added into this pitch deck. So basically, a very good job. I congratulate you guys for making it in Accelerate Bangladesh Accelerator, and it's already a very, very like big step. I am more than sure that you guys will be super successful with this startup or without it, because you are doing some AI operations and AI technology tools. So basically, guys, you will be already like super wanted in the future. And well, good luck, and hope that several feedbacks from here will be super useful for you. And finally, last but not least, the final pitch deck, which goes by the name. It is pay. It is what? It is pay. So I'm making. Okay, what's your project stage? Making money. Interesting. So the startup is already making money. Fintech. Bootstrap warriors. This means that the startup is like bootstrapped. Nice, very nice, and already making money. A very big step forward. Your target fundraise is from 1 till 3 million. Good. As I can also see from the form, it's a global crypto payments platform that enables business to accept crypto with instant fiat conversion, built-in compliance, and the seamless all-in-one solution. Oh, perfect. This is the thing that I like. Proven lead generation MVP, full site crypto payments, instant USDT Visa conversion, white label, API, SDK integration, fast ROI, scalable organic growth, high margin model, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Proven market demand, 50K MRR, monthly return rate. Wow, amazing. 10% monthly growth. Nice. Instant lead generation, unlike most early stage, clear monetization scalability, transparent fastest integration, perfect timing. Okay, perfect timing. Okay. Been following George for age. Okay, nice. I like your comment. Thank you for following. I have trillions of subscribers, so you're one of them, and thank you very much for it. Okay, let's jump into the presentation. Hope that Yaroslav, I can. The co-founder's name is Yaroslav. So hope that I can give you some super valuable feedback, since I have done crypto processing pitch decks myself together with Dmitry and the. So basically, okay, let's jump to It Is Pay. It is what? It is Pay. Global crypto payment infrastructure. It is Pay. Multivitamin, citrus, simple pay with It Is Pay. Okay. Looks very geeky. The first slide looks very geeky, geek, yeah? What I mean is that pay with its pay, I think it's, as I assume, this is how actually your product looks like, because, I can either scan a QR code, either copy this USDT address, which is okay. Ethereum must be here. This could be like almost anything. Okay, any kind of blockchain. Okay, so this is like looks very geeky, but here you they're showing how you can sell your items. That is like a bag or I don't know, a drink, and get a receipt and even visit an Etherscan to see like your transaction. Nice, interesting. So the first slide already you are giving your investor like the picture of how or what it is like. So what's it is pay, inner sides of it is pay. Okay, the second. Okay, it's 13 slides. Okay, also good. The second, problems, solution. Okay, a lot of problems, one solution. Complex integration, compliance and regulation hurdles, volatility and risk, no full stack solutions. Okay, so you decided to do everything in one slide, which is maybe a good idea, interesting idea, I would say so. And maybe you got it right, by the way, because, okay, solution unified platform, compliance ready infrastructure. Okay, this is killing a very big blocker in this industry. If it's really like this, reduced complexity, okay, which means like a better UX UI, and mitigated volatility. Okay, this means maybe you have some hedging strategies or whatever. Let's see. Product overview. API plugins, rapid start. Okay, this is cool, and there's some SDKs and some other things. So this means that that is a rapid start. Good. Invoicing and payouts, easy settlement. So this means that the invoices and the payouts can be easily settled. Okay, I'm just repeating myself. Auto conversation, USDT Visa. Okay, since I'm from the industry, I can understand what this could mean, but auto conversion, okay, let's put it like maybe something that will be revealed in next slides. POS and white label solutions, multi-channel and branding. Okay, you can brand by your own on and off ramp. Okay, fiat and okay, what I can say about this slide that I can totally understand what is written here. But since you have some additional space, I could maybe give some very short descriptions like you did it here with this blue letters here, because not everybody can understand even what is on and off ramp. Of course, you and me understand it, but not every investor which will be reviewing your deck will even maybe even know what is post terminal, right? Or okay, white label, everybody knows what's label, but auto conversion, for example, yeah. So better to decipher, let's say, yeah, and to continue in this style, like easy settlement, yeah, or like fiat and crypto, to do something like this here. So to give like much easier understanding, because it can be shown to any kind of investor. So to make these things even easier for the viewer. Okay, ICP. Finally, I see some good things. Ideal customer profiles. Nice. So you already like know what you're doing because you already have tested your business idea. As I assume, I see gambling and high risk. Yes, sir. Gambling and high risk. Crypto and gambling. Like high risk meeting high risk, I call it. Medium businesses, online operators needs fast, cost-effective payment integration. Yes, 100%. I would also add adult here. I would also add some VIP and high net worth individual services, like renting some yachts, buying apartments, and so on and so forth. But actually, yeah, okay. Gambling and high risk, because everything is what I have stated is high risk, especially adult. E-commerce and the marketplaces, large companies, global platforms, needs scalable, secure international payments. Okay, SaaS and enterprises, large corporations, B2B services, white label platform customization. Yeah. Okay, so you divided your ICPs into like three main profiles of your business clients. Good. By the way, I totally agree with all this like ideal customer profiles doing, although of course there's still let's say I would call it like individual solutions. The fourth ICP is a guy, a business owner usually, who has, let's say, some companies worldwide, who could be, I don't know, enterprises, you call them e-commerce, high risk. It could be also some OTC services, some other things, So basically, you could also stipulate the fourth ICP, which could be some individual solutions or something like this, or individual business owners. It's just from our experience. Okay, the next market opportunity overview. Some source. CryptoPens is research report by Bing Ventures and Alchemy Pay. Yes, Alchemy Pay, very nice guys, by the way. Like them. Serviceable obtainable market is 3 billion. Addressable. Okay, by 2033. Interesting. Serviceable market in 2023. Okay, interesting figures, because last time I was analyzing something similar, to be honest, was back in 2022. And they have, as far as I remember, they have changed a bit. Yes, they have changed a bit. We had even bigger numbers, especially for 2030. But yeah, here is like more pessimistic or more realistic, I would say, as far as I remember. Prognosis. Competitors. Oh, guys. Okay, full analysis. Oh, nice. I can click. I can see some. Oh yeah. This is almost ideal presentation, because I can see the very nice job done here. I will go into the thing that I know the best. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my, so many crypto processing companies here, by the way. Pay, I don't know, even like really, when I was working with CoinSpade, it was like, okay, maybe 10 competitors, but here I can see that there are even much more. Very nice job done here, guys. Very nice job. Although I cannot see, to be honest, I cannot. Coins, of course, yeah, of course. Okay, estimated annual revenue, official one. Okay, okay. I will not give you my comments on it, but of course it's much bigger. Number of employees, I don't know which year it was audited, but the last time I remember 37 employees that we really had was, I don't know, 2020, because we have grown tremendously. And when I was exiting the company, we were already up to 300 people almost. So maybe it's just it's just only Estonian entity, and this is just official data. Okay, whatever. Let's jump back into the. But I really like the competitive analysis. This is just, guys, this is how the competitive analysis has to be done. Where is the press? Okay, it is Pay. Will have, of course, everything. BitPay, CoinGate, Coin Payments, yes. Alchemy Pay, yes. Now Payments, I don't know them. CoinSpade, yes, of course, it has to be in the competitors analysis. Our main competitors analysis, of course, BitPay, Coin Payments, CoinSpade, Alchemy Pay, maybe CoinGate. Now Payments, I don't know. Okay, I want to accept crypto payments without complicated setup. Yes, I need instant auto conversion to stable assets, USDT, Visa, to avoid volatility. CoinSpade has it. I want a white label platform with my own branding. At least when I was working at CoinSpade, we had it. Then I need mass payouts to partner on Spotlight. Yes, we had it. I don't know what this means, but yes, there is such thing in CoinSpade. I want PIS integration for offline channels. No. And when we explored this market opportunity, we saw that it wasn't so profitable and interesting for us. And I'm more than sure that you guys are gonna be exploring maybe some blockers when you're gonna move into the POS integrations and some other things, because it's like a separate business. I acquire compliance and AML KYC built in, so I'm market ready globally. It depends on the market. I want support for multiple cryptos and stable coins. Yes. Okay. I need seamless integration with my existing CMS. Magneto, yeah, it's It's very good, but Coin Payments have it. Yeah. I don't want to juggle multiple providers. I need a single full stack solution. Okay. I want transparent, predictable pricing without hidden fees. Coinsbet has no hidden fees. I need an on-prem solution for enterprise level data control and security. On-prem, okay. Okay, maybe. Let's move forward. But at least this is one of the best competitors analysis I've ever seen, by the way, especially because I can click and see how profoundly it's done. Although there's still some things that, at least for Coinsbet, I can say that it's not, it's not true. Why we're better? Full stack solution, instant integration, compliance and security built in, online and offline channels. Okay. Too big room is for this like 6 sentences used here. So to be honest, I would use less room for this and give, let's say, a GIF or a GIF, whatever, or a little video of how it is working here on the right side, for example. Like list this solutions, this is services, this is list this. Oh my God! List this advantages and give you a GIF here on the right side somewhere, of how it really looks like. Go-to-market strategy. Bullshit. This is the this is the shortest GTM I've ever seen. Focus e-commerce and gambling. Okay, then partnerships with CMS and PSPs maybe, and geo expansion, post rollout, and licensing. So one little thing, once again, because I was working in crypto processing from the very fucking start, from the very beginning when I was chief of growth and PR. Later I became both. I started with a very, very big document up to 76 pages. I had only 1 month to do it, to do the document and the audit, and I have designed a growth plan. I have presented it to the investors board, and we began to do it. And to be honest, e-commerce wasn't in that plan. You know why? Because there's not so much turnover in e-commerce, and if you want to promote e-commerce, you still have to maybe not even have this kind of APIs for like which are listed here, like Magento, WooCommerce. Yes, as integration, but also the thing is that I would really endorse you to check the experience of BitPay with e-commerce. It is not super perspective e-commerce. The most perspective area here is high risk, and especially gambling, adult, CBD things, by the way, and some other like things that are not restricted in certain jurisdictions. And gambling, especially iGaming sector, is the biggest and shall be the biggest focus for the crypto processing companies, and maybe then some other things, and mainly still not in e-commerce, by the way. It's one of the like biggest things that people think that e-commerce will like generate you like very high like turnover. Unfortunately, not as much, even close, even 1% like of gambling business, even like a small medium gambling business of a big e-commerce platform. It's like doesn't work so good. Partnerships with CMS and PSPs, maybe. Geo expansion, post rollout, licensing. Okay, this can be a very, very big lecture about the GTM, but what I can say here that this is not the very like the GTM here, it sucks. So I would definitely advise guys to redesign the GTM, to do it at least with one pager kind of thing, maybe with a graphic, maybe with a roadmap at least, and to give here much more information, especially with the tested hypothesis results or the existing clients or whatever. But go-to-market strategy, it's a nightmare here. Business model, again, I see here some kind of a freemium kind of thing, which is cool. You could also add here like a freemium. All I can see, you just guys copy pasted, I think, your website or something. Basic, best deal, premium. Okay, 0.5 per transaction, and you get auto conversion. Plugins, custom. Okay, that's interesting business model, by the way. And enterprise. Okay, you connect with your biz devs, I think. What I don't see here, of course, is how you act with dormant clients, if you know what I mean. Dormant clients, yeah, the clients that are installing but not doing anything. I think that has to be like somehow explained here. I don't see here if you have any kind of roll-ups, or I don't know. I don't see here like I see here only that it's transaction based model, like that you charge only 0.5% per transaction, right? There's no subscription, as I can see here, so it still raises a lot of questions. Like, do I still have to pay some special, like I don't know, monthly subscription, or 0.5 per transaction? So how it is calculated? Do you have chargebacks? What is the exchange rate that you're using? How it is calculated, and so since I'm in this, well, I was in this business, I remember like a lot of like hidden stones that are not that are not revealed here. So basically some sentences, like at least general sentences about like what exactly you are charging for, what is your business model about, would be good, because I see here that you only have a 0.5 per transaction, and I have no fucking clue about the enterprise model. No idea, nothing, which is like leaves me with a lot of question marks. Product roadmap, finally something like roadmap, core API, invoicing, payouts, then post integration, on and off ramp, mass payouts, then white label solutions, crypto swaps, analytics. Okay, maybe very short once again, but okay, this is the format that you're perceiving. It can be used, although of course I would add some more information here. Funding and use of funds, licensing and compliance, dev and integrations, market acceleration. Good, very nice. Again, general words. How many percents? Have you calculated it? Maybe you have a business model. Why it's not the hyperlink here? And so on and so forth. 4 million investment. Not even like indicated how much you will be using. First thing, and the second thing, where is the fucking business model? Yeah, and how the projections and everything that I was talking about at the previous slides. So basically, yeah, they're very poor. And again, guys, it became also almost a tradition here, at least in all these three pitch decks that I have been reviewing. What are you giving to your investor? What? You're giving yourselves, really, for 3 mil? Too cheap, guys. Or 4 mil? Come on, still cheap. Don't forget about like to indicate what are you negotiating deal, like what you guys are giving. The share, tokens, I don't know how much of this share. I don't know, you're giving your dogs and cats for 4 million or whatever. Just because from this, I assume that, okay, you're giving yourself, Yaroslav, and yourself, Nikolai, for the startup, which is like maybe a quite nice deal, but it depends what you guys can do. But to be super precise, I really like the photos that you have done here. Yeah, one style, black and white, my favorite, really nice. But again, I don't know who you are, guys. No clickable links, no LinkedIn's, no nothing, like even like I know some sentences, what are your accomplishments, like yeah. But I like the QR code, I like the simplicity, this is cool. Although nobody is fucking scanning the QR code, especially when they're receiving your pitch deck. So please add some links into like to email you, to contact you via Telegram, some other contacts. So basically, it's very cool when you're pitching maybe offline, yeah, but still, don't forget about the links. So to cut a very long story short, this was one of the best presentations from these three presentations that I have got on review today. I hope you like the format, because we're still testing this format. It's like the first time we're doing it. And I'm not gonna waste your time. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna post the 3 decks done by XDAO, done by Uform, and of course done by Avadex that have successfully raised rounds. It will be in the post after this stream is over, and we're coming to the to the closing point of the stream. I want to thank you very much for listening me to more than an hour. Oh my God, an hour! Yeah, well, I always get like super excited when I review pitch decks. I do not review a lot of pitch decks to be honest, especially lately. When I review pitch decks, it's usually just one pitch deck per day because when we select a pitch deck for review, or if it's a startup or a client which wants to work with us, we usually we really do some kind of scoring and some kind of audit, which is done by usually investors board or VC. So basically, I'm not used to review, let's say, even more than two or more than one pitch deck per day, because all your efforts and team efforts are going into like one pitch deck. I really tried to be super short today, super short, but of course, when we like internally review pitch decks and select with which startup we will be working, pushing to our investors network, pushing like into international arena and so on and so forth. Of course, we're usually doing it several days and with accumulating all the opinions of our partners, etc., etc. So hopefully you got some useful information. And as I said in the beginning, I would maybe list, let's say, 12 main mistakes that usually people do with pitch decks. Very briefly. First, overloading with information. Please do it short. If you want to overload with information or show your investors how much work you have done, just bring in the hyperlinks to your Excels or to the sources or to some Word files or whatever calculations you have done. Hyperlinks to these things. The second thing, a lack of focus on problem and solution. It's when you clearly do not articulate what problem you are solving or how you are solving it. Yeah. So a very generic or vague problem or statement of your business which seem unnecessary to do, and the using of general words, please avoid that. The third thing, ignoring the target market. The more data you show about your target market, the better. The better investors see that you actually are a profi and you know where you're going. Is it a blue ocean, red ocean, or orange ocean, whatever ocean it is? Some MBA graduates will understand me. Please, the more data you can give about your market you're addressing, the better. Once again, use the hyperlinks. Fourth, weak or unrealistic financials. A very, very, very easy to do. I mean, to check, especially if investor or the board is or was in this business. So please do normal, like realistic financials. Fifth, no clear ask. In all these three presentations, you could see very nice, interesting, like, okay, budget allocation, how much they want, even some like kind of roadmap kind of thing. But what are you giving to your investor? Guys, you are always like lacking of this information. Please don't forget about it. Next one, 6, is poor design or visuals. I don't think that I have to comment on it. Just please keep it in mind. 7th mistake is ignoring competition or not giving sufficient data. The best, almost like one of the best competitors analysis that I have seen was done with this It Is Pay. Guys, please do it like this. It's one of the best competitors analysis I have seen, especially because I have done this competitors analysis for crypto processing company in 2020, and I know how it's done. It's like a very, very big job, and very nicely done with these guys. Don't ignore the competition. 8, overemphasis on product features. Overemphasis, this means that you're exaggerating or saying that, okay, you will have this service, like, I don't know, 5, 10 services in one, maybe, but please stipulate, let's say 2, 3, okay, maybe 5 services, and make emphasis on them. Because the more services you stipulate, the more investors will be fucking your mind and saying, like, where are these services? 9, lack of traction or validation. Please, especially if you're already generating some revenue and growing some user base, and etc., don't forget to indicate and giving this data to your investors. This gives you a very good capitalization to your startup. 10, overconfidence or vagueness. Sometimes, and I have seen such startups, you have a very nice pitcher, very nice co-founder who is pitching like super confident, but cannot properly or straightly answer like direct questions, especially about metrics, about competitors, or about the market itself. So basically, do not be super overconfident. Sometimes, guys, it will not help you, because this means that you're not realistically estimating your forces and many other things. So it's like ignorance, you know. Last but not least, ignoring the audience. Yeah, please do not ignore the audience. In our case, even if you are pitching online or offline or getting some feedbacks, I would say here that please do not hesitate to write down the feedbacks, even if the investor is not considering your startup. Yeah, don't forget about the feedbacks, and don't forget about asking for the connections and the guys who might help you to find money. For even if you have spent a lot of time with this investor, ask him like, even can you recommend someone or something like this. And lastly, of course, fuck storytelling. I know maybe Pedro Rivera or some other big guys from Y Combinator or 500 Global will say that it's awful advice, because a lot of people are saying that, oh, you have to like, you know, you have to do the emotional connection between you and the guy that you are pitching, etc., etc. You know what? What I have seen is that even American investors are fucking tired of this thing. Yeah, of course it might work, but I don't think that you have been, I don't know, a startup co-founder from US. You have some similar background with the US investor. I don't think that you have, I don't know, even some kind of clue of, or you have studied what he likes, what is it his portfolio, or who are his family members, which is, by the way, a bit creepy if you ask me, etc., etc. So basically, storytelling is might be cool, might be nice, depending on the startup. But in IT, I think it's if you ask me, whenever I hear a fucking storyteller, for me it's a fucking show, you know. And usually it's usually a show and not something really worth investing in, standing behind. So forgive me, guys, from big accelerators, but storytelling for me, it's like one of the red flags, because it means that you have been wasting your time by pitching your idea rather than working on your startup. So metrics, and once again, metrics. This is the first and foremost what I personally and investors usually seek into the startups. And then, of course, the team. And then, of course, some other data like competitors, like market analysis, GTMs, and some other things that are crucial to enter the market and make this startup great again. So thank you very much for your attention, guys. I hope it was somehow useful. If you want to become our client, it's going to be super painful for your wallet. So, nevertheless, if I can help you, you can always DM and ping me. And as soon as I have some time or some desire, I will try to help you guys. But of course, the most help is provided to our paying customers and clients, because all my team and my partners are usually working for results, and that's why we're advising only one or maybe two startups per period, and giving the startups and to our clients like the best results and the best things that they can get, be it fundraise, be it biz dev, be it PR and marketing. Thank you again, and well, see you soon. Ciao.